In this video, we will be talking about how to do the physical fitness test properly. Before we start, make sure that you're wearing proper sports attire and you have all the materials needed such as tape measure, ruler, and a pen. In doing the physical fitness test, you have to fill out the PARQ or the Physical Activity Readiness Questionnaire. This will help the fitness coach identify your strengths and weaknesses, and this will also help determine the fitness program fit for you. After that, you can now proceed with the physical fitness tests. You should record the results in your physical fitness scorecard. The first thing to do is to get your weight and your height. In getting the weight, step into the balance beam scale, stand firm, get the numbers and add it up. For the height, you should stand firm and make sure that your eyes are looking straight ahead. After identifying the weight and height, you can now get your body mass index or your BMI by dividing the weight over the square root of the height. The results will be classified into underweight, normal, overweight, and obese. For the cardiovascular endurance, you are going to perform the 3-minute step. Before doing it, you must get your heart rate per minute. To make it easier, set a timer for 10 seconds and during the duration of the time, count the heartbeats, and then multiply it by 6. Don't forget to record it on the scorecard. In performing the 3-minute step, find a ladder with enough height from the ground. Step your right foot, followed by the left foot, and step your right foot down, followed by the other foot. Do it for 3 minutes. After that, get the heartbeat just like what we did before and record it. For strength, you have push-up and plank. To do the push-up, begin with your chest and stomach flat on the floor. Your legs should be straight out behind you and your palm should be at chest level with the arms bent out at a 45-degree angle. Exhale as you push from your hands and heels, bringing your torso, chest, and thighs off the ground. Pause for a second in the plank position. Keep your core engaged. Inhale as you slowly lower back to your starting position. Count the reps as you get back up. In planking, prepare a stopwatch. Elbows are bent in a 90-degree angle. The forearm should be on the ground and the body should be in a good posture. Stop the time when you change your position or when your body collapses. Next is flexibility. For flexibility, you are going to perform the zipper test and sit and reach. For zipper test, raise your right arm, bend your elbow and reach down across your back as far as possible to test your right shoulder. At the same time, extend your left arm down behind your back, bend your elbow up across your back, and try to cross your fingers over those of your right hand. Observe whether the fingers overlap each other or there is a gap. Measure the distance and record the score in centimeters. To do the sit and reach, you should sit on the floor with your back flat on the wall and feet approximately 12 inches apart. Without bending your back, knees, and elbows, place one hand on top of the other and position the hands on the floor. After you have positioned the 0 point of the tape measure, start the test by reaching the farthest possible without bending your knees. Let us move on to the skill-related fitness test. For coordination, you have juggling. To perform this, stand comfortably in an area with no obstruction. Throw a crumpled paper into the thin air with your right hand and catch it with your left hand. Make sure that you throw the paper over your head. To test your speed, you will perform the 40-meter sprint. For the test taker, stand behind the takeoff line. The tip of your toes should not go beyond the line. At the go signal, run to the finish line as fast as you can. As for the tester, set the running area with a measurement of 40 meters. Set the stopwatch to 0. At the go signal, start the watch and stop it as the student crosses the finish line. Record the score to the nearest minutes and seconds. To test your power, you are going to perform standing long jump. To do this, you should stay behind the takeoff line with the tip of your shoes not going beyond the line. As you prepare to jump, bend your knees and swing your arms backward and jump as far as you can. For the tester, Lay the tape measure on the floor. Set a takeoff line at the point 0 of the tape measure. After the jump, spot the mark where the back of the heels of the student landed closest to the takeoff line. Don't forget to record your score. To test your balance, you are going to perform the stork balance stand test. For the test taker, remove your shoes and place your hands on your hips. Position the non-supporting foot against the inside knee of the supporting leg. Raise the heel to balance on the ball of your foot. As for the tester, start the stopwatch as heel is raised from the floor. Stop the stopwatch if any of the following occurs. The hands come off the hips, the non-supporting foot loses contact with the knee, or the heel of the supporting foot touches the floor. To know how agile you are going to perform the hexagon agility test. You should face the front line, stand with both feet together in the middle of the hexagon. At the go signal, jump forward across the line, then back over the same line into the middle of the hexagon. Continue this pattern for 3 full revolutions. Perform the test both clockwise and counterclockwise. For reaction time, you are going to perform the stick drop test. To do this, you should sit on a chair next to a table, or you can improvise so that only your elbow and lower arm rest on the table comfortably. The heel of your hand must rest on the table so that only your fingers and thumb extend beyond the edge of the table. As the tester drops the stick, catch it with your thumb and index finger as fast as possible without lifting your elbow from the desk. It is important that you react only to the dropping of the stick. Your score is the number of inches read on the ruler or stick just above the thumb and index finger after you catch the stick. To sum it up, these are the physical fitness tests.